Hello guys, you're watching Geek Cinema, and today we're talking about comedies. Yes, these are my favourite comedies that I enjoy, and that just are classics and make me laugh. And yeah, I would say they're starting to become classics. There's one new one, but I can count that as a classic in my eyes, and that is Friday Night Dinners. There's no order. It's just, let's talk about comedies that I enjoy. There's so much fun in Friday Night Dinners, and it's an easy plot to follow, and it's just every Friday they meet their parents, and they sadly had to end it because the dad passed away. However, the dynamics they had here were brilliant, and the ongoing plots with Jim and Wilson, you know, that sort of thing. And you've got the brothers playing pranks on each other, you've got the mum and dad being wacky and crazy as anything, and you've got the Aunt Val, and you know, there's the mom's evil mom. He has an evil mom, she has a weird wacky mom, and it's just so good. I think, yeah, there's not been hardly any bad series from this. It ended on a high note with the boys at the end, so it kind of ended nicely, even though the show had to end because the dad passed. It ended in a nice note with the boys having girlfriends by the end. One of them being Pearl Mackie, who I've met because obviously I like Doctor Who. So that's cool. But yes, I think my favourite moment from this, though, has to be when the burglar tries to break into their house and he's hiding in the closet and then jumps out and they're both screaming. He's trying to get out the door, and then you're like, oh yeah, you have to twist it. And he's like, thanks, and open it, and he goes, run out. It's just hilarious. I find it really funny. Another ones now I can say are classics. The In-Betweeners are definitely classics. This is ones that I was late to the party on, but rewatching in my teens and then watching continuously as an adult. I think these are not just the movies, the series. The series are beautiful. There's not one bad episode in the series. There's so many good moments, so many rude moments, and I just love a good rude comedy. 1 and 2, yeah, they're alright. Number 2 is probably the weakest out of every In-Betweener thing ever, but the movie connects to the series really well. I think the series is classic, and it's such a comedy that I have to mention it on the list of comedies that I enjoy. This could get me banned. I'm talking about Little Britain and Come Fly With Me. I saw it once on TV and I loved it, but I can't get it on DVD. It's way too expensive, and it's just like, it's hard to find because obviously Little Britain and Come Fly With Me are, in this day and age, you shouldn't be really doing it, what you're doing in this. It's ripping on anyone and everyone British. It's taking the mick out of definitely different groups that you shouldn't be taking the mick out of in this day and age, but it's funny, and I think that's the moment. It's like Family Guy, it's like South Park. It's taking the mick out of everyone, and you just gotta laugh at it. It's just laugh at the jokes and don't take it seriously. But at today's age, we do take things seriously, and we can't really take much jokes. So yeah, I enjoy it. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. And the best. I love it. I love it all. This is Only Fools and Horses. Come on, you know it makes sense. This time next year we'll be millionaires. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it all. Every movie, every episode. This is brilliant. And I have the book that basically my granddad owned, and now I own it because he sadly passed, of DVDs with information of all the episodes, and it's just beautiful. And yeah, there's not a bad story in it, and I love the characters, the comedy, the aspects. Everything's just so good, and all the characters were brilliant. When the granddad passed, they had the Uncle Albert, and then when he passed, they kind of lasted a bit longer. But yeah, the show was decent and well done. The iconicness of Rodney and Del Boy dressed up as Batman and running around, or there's the come on Trig, you know it makes sense, or the broom, the Trigger's broom, and obviously him falling back. It's just so many comedies that have made it today into other shows and other genres. I think this is the daddy of classics in my eyes. Yes, I didn't mention other daddies like Lauren and Hardy and stuff like that, but these are mine. These are my favourite comedies that I just love, and that's really it. I like Lee Evans, I like Ricky Gervais, I like Russell Howard and Jack Whitehall. They're my comedies as well. Just a shout out to them because I love their comedies. They make me laugh. Ricky Gervais for his just rudeness and straight to the point, and it's comedy that's fun. Ricky Gervais, Lee Evans is just hilarious in every aspect, and Jack Whitehall, I've watched him in enough stuff to enjoy it, and I love him and his dad's chemistry when they go on tour. And Russell Howard is just brilliant in every way. So yes, those are my comedies, that's my thoughts. But we don't just talk about comedies on the channel, we do Marvel, DC, and Jones, Rick and Morty, and Doctor Who, you name it. Really space to be for a geek like me. So join the journey and subscribe. As always, I see you guys in another video soon. Have a nice day.